Hi, grade fours. It's Mr. Best again. I'm here to help you out a little bit with the visual literacy task that you guys have gotten in your Google Classroom. And we're going to break it down a bit, chat about it, and hopefully it'll help you guys to understand a little bit better of what's going on. So if I just share my screen with you, there you can see all of that. I'm going to pull up this page. And this is the page that you guys have got in your Google Classroom activity. I'm going to zoom in if I can. There we go. Okay. Just to the picture. I know it may seem a little bit unfair to some of you that I'm showing you a picture of some sushi, but if you actually take a closer look, you're going to see that it's not what you expect. The chopsticks are fine, and even the rice appears to be fine. But when you take a closer look at all the good stuff, you'll see that it's not so good. And if you read the slogan is the blue letters. It says, what goes in the ocean goes in you. And obviously you can see that that sushi and the fish inside the sushi are plastic. That's right. Okay, because obviously there's a lot of plastic pollution going around and it all ends up in the ocean. And when it goes into the ocean, the fish eat it. And when the fish eat it, we eat it. Because not just from sushi, but you eat fish and chips, you eat fish fingers, you eat anything to do with fish, tins of tuna. If they've eaten plastic, chances are it'll end up in you. Obviously not in big pieces like that, but it is still the same effect. Okay? Now we take a closer look at this picture. If I zoom in a little bit more, we go down to the writing. It says, recent studies estimate that fish off the west coast ingest over 12,000 tons of plastic a year. Let us find out how you can help turn the tide on plastic pollution at www.surfrider.org/wrap. Okay? Quite an intense thing to hear, the 12,000 tons of plastic a year. And that's just off the west coast, and I presume that that is the west coast of America. And it's 12,000 tons a year. That is very, very, very scary. That is obviously a lot of kilograms. How many kilograms in a ton? 1,000. Very good. Okay. Question 1, if we go and have a look down, it says, what is happening in this advert? That is not a trick question. It's not saying that someone made sushi out of plastic and they're trying to trick people. No. What is happening is simply what you see. So what do you see in this advert? Okay, I'm not going to blurt out answers, but you can use your eyes and have a look at the picture and tell me what you see. Question 2 says, how does this advert make you feel? Now I'm asking you here for an emotion. You can tell me it makes you feel happy, sad, angry, emotional, okay? You must tell me how it makes you feel because I need to understand that. But that's not the whole question, is it? It says, how does it make you feel and why? Why is the biggest part of this question because I need you to explain to us why you feel that way. It makes me feel sad because blah, blah, blah. And that blah, blah, blah is actually the most important part of that question because you are telling us why you feel this way. Okay. Question 3 is a nice practical one. It's asking you, what are some of the things that we can do to prevent plastic pollution? So suggest a way, or suggest a few ways indeed, that we can prevent plastic pollution. And there are some very, very, very simple ones that involve you bending down, using your hand to pick something up and then throwing it in a bin. That is probably the simplest thing that we can say about how to prevent plastic pollution. But then you can go deeper and you can say about what the shops are doing. Places like Pick n Pay and Woolworths are trying to get rid of those single-use plastics, okay? That's something we want to hear about when you guys answer question 3. And question 4, slogan. It says, what does the slogan mean? And the slogan in this one is there on your screen. What goes in the ocean goes in you. Now, I don't want you just to rewrite the slogan, okay? I want you to explain the slogan. What does that mean? What does what goes in the ocean goes in you? What does that actually mean? You're welcome to chat to your parents about this, okay? And if you get stuck, you can message on the stream on your Google Classroom, and your teachers can help you. But this is a nice visual literacy to get stuck into. I'm really sorry if it makes you crave sushi if you haven't had any for like the last 5 weeks, like us. But look at it carefully, read your questions carefully, and have fun while you answer this. So let's just quickly get rid of the sushi. And now you got my face again. I'm sorry about that. But again, have fun with this task, enjoy it, and I will see you on Google Classroom.